Oh yeah, we'll do that. Oh, so they're going right into it. I don't even have time to do that. All right. So I was gonna say we finally got a custom URL on YouTube.
Oh, congratulations!
If I could fucking spell. There we go. output input, but with an O instead of an N, because YouTube has really weird restrictions on the custom URLs actually.
Well, it's cool. So now you don't have that long language.
Yeah. That was impossible to remember. But the important thing about the YouTube is that all of the matches you see on stream, at any stream on input-output, will be uploaded to the YouTube, to the channel. So for longer pools videos, we'll have timestamps, but most of the time they'll be individually chopped up for your viewing pleasure and review. Now we're at Grand Finals. ElChakotay has a bit of a hill to climb. He has to win 2 sets before Seth wins 1. Seth takes the first round. And thank you, Azure Bowcat. I don't know if you just subbed or if you were subbed before. Either way, thank you. We are doing our best to spread the word of the Detroit fighting game scene. That is the goal of this stream and the YouTube.
And I appreciate and I love every second of this.
I'm glad to hear that. You should actually tell IO, because I actually get people telling me that they appreciate it all the time, but this is 99% IO's love that you put into this. So please, if you see IO and you appreciate the stream and the YouTube, let him know. He's always real happy to know.
I know IO works really hard at this. The playlists are always up within like a couple of days.
Yes. That is another important thing. They go up usually pretty quick. So, alright, so Seth taking the first game while we were talking about the YouTube. I feel like I sound like an old person when I say the YouTube.
The YouTube.
You know, the YouTubes. Where the kids go to post the video games. All the Let's Plays.
You know, I have an uncle and like he really does that.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean. Like
I'm not sure if he's like joking when he does it, but he like does it with like everything.
I don't know what age you have to be to start adding the onto the front of things that never had it. Alright, this is stun. It's not stun. Laura's got those healthy 1,000 stats.
That's a very healthy woman.
I don't think Mika has 1,000, does she?
I believe she has 950.
Is it 950 health, 1,000 stun?
950, 950.
Okay, you think it's both? Alright. I believe that. Which is surprising. I think Mika's actually a little bit more muscular than Laura.
Yeah. Like, you know, she can't lift up Zangief, so.
Yeah, that's true. Although Laura has to do several flips with her command grabs. For like the heavy one,
yeah.
She'll just fucking do front flips with it.
Like she just rolls with you.
Yeah. Ooh, almost the perfect. Seth smells the command grab.
Ooh, good overhead. Gets a combo because he is in V-trigger.
That actually really bothers me about that overhead. That
that is death.
That was some weird ticking on that that fireball. I haven't seen all 3 hits like that. Soul is a 950 for both. I don't actually know. That's one of the things I don't know about Mika. Converts up that counter hit.
And so you were saying that Laura's overhead bothers you that much? Like,
it bothers me that it combos like only in V-trigger. It feels like it shouldn't change. Like if that's the thing that shouldn't change in V-trigger, I don't know. She gets a lot of shit. I think she's really good. I don't know how I would balance her. She's in that precarious spot where she's not like tearing up CPT events.
Right.
She's got a lot of grime.
But here's the thing about it, where it's just like you don't want to take too much from a character.
Right. Like what they did to Reed.
Or like how they did to Birdie in Season 2.
Mika
yes,
wins.
he's back to his former glory in Season 2.5. Thankfully.
Thankfully, because I love seeing Birdie.
Yes. I played Birdie in most of Season 1. And I had switched by the time Season 2 came around, but I saw his changes and was like, why'd they do that? Almost none of that was necessary.
It was like Season 1 I was struggling because like I was going back and forth between Akali and Birdie, and then like towards the end of Season 1, that's when I just converted to Balrog full time.
When he was released.
Yes.
From his prison. His DLC prison. So So I actually don't know on the Nadeshiko call if the V-reversal from Seth moved him out of the way or was just still invincible. But either way, it was a smart move.
Avoided it completely.
Fight.
Yeah, the best way to deal with Nadeshiko is not to have to.
It is the only way. Almost half stun.
Alright, so I feel like this match, either character could bring it back at any time. I am so uncomfortable calling it at any time because of the nature of these characters.
Like, it's like you can just say like, hey, you know, such and such have life lead, and there it goes.
Was that on purpose, you think, from ElChakotay?
I believe it was.
That cross under? Okay. I was going to say I would believe it, but it seemed really slow.
One thing about Chakotay, and this is something I really do like about him, like he is a lab monster, and like everything that he does lab is not just for show.
Okay.
Like it's actually practical.
Like it's one of those, like a cross under using a move.
Yes. So everything that he does is practical.
I was going to say it looked on purpose.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure. Like it's a weird thing to missed input, you know? It's about to get stuck. So no meter, so this won't hurt like too bad.
That hurt.
Laura has some dirty resets with that fireball. So Seth going up 2 games. I feel like these games are all going really fast.
They are. And the worst part is like it's like 2 stuns per game.
Yeah, everyone's getting stunned because these characters are disgusting.
Round 1.
Right,
Disgustingly good.
Fight.
Yeah, depends who you ask. Japan thinks Laura's C tier, hanging out with Alex and Ryu, so that's weird.
Japan is up to something.
I think during that there was a stream with Daigo and a couple of the top Japanese players where they made that, and then during the course of it, someone came onto their stream with Mika or with Laura, and they're like, "Laura's B tier." They like changed it and upgraded her, and you're like, "Okay, Japan, I see you."
But then again, like, are there any good Japanese Lauras out there?
As far as I don't know of any. Last I heard, I think it was Wolf Prone went to Japan, and the claim was he kind of tore it up there. As far as I know, they don't have a ton of experience against Laura. They think she's too gimmicky to be high tier. Versus Japan tends to focus more on like set play.
Gotcha.
Which, I don't know, I feel like Laura's gimmicks, if that's what you can call them, because they're really strong, lend themselves really well to set play.
There's so many things that you have to be afraid of.
Yeah, at any given time.
And then that my favorite knee.
Oh my god. People are like, it's -2, you can react to it, and you're like, no, you can't.
No,
Idom fucking plays Nemo, hits it 6 times in a row, and then it finally hits and he activates V-Trigger. Even though there's technically a 7-frame gap. Nemo could just hit jab and be counter hit, and he can get out of it. But he doesn't. Because he can't. Because you can't react to it.
You can't react because it's a bronze kneecap.
Even Nemo. So, I don't know.
Seth one set point.
Oh yeah, Seth on tournament point. I believe if he wins this, he'll reclaim his throne for Street Fighter at the DPS. Ow. He might be able to do it with this. Ooh. One more conversion. Let's see if he takes it with a perfect.
Wow.
He does!
What a way to reclaim the throne.
His glorious return.
Laura wins.
Well, that was a fast Grand Finals.
That might have been the fastest Grand Finals.